Konnichiwa. That's all I know. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another. My God. Welcome to another week's video. This week, actually, nothing special happened this week. This week has been normal. Aside the fact that I chopped off my actual hair, this is like. So. But in a previous video, one of the comments, somebody requested that what are some things that I would I would suggest or recommend you bring to Japan when coming to Japan. So the honest truth is, I feel like 1,000,000,001 people have already done like this type of videos, but I'm just gonna list some things that I have personal experiences with, and not just like the regular things. So the first thing I would recommend as a Nigerian and as an African will be hair things for your hair. Things like hair cream, combs, if you like beads, hair extensions. I wouldn't even say wigs. You can get wigs anywhere, but like me personally, my favorite hair cream is like Soulmate hair cream. I'll have to look for a picture. Soulmate hair cream, because it's like it has like mint, and I don't know, I just love it. I've always loved it. Sometimes I could manage Blue Magic. Now here's the thing, in Japan you will not find that shit. No, you will not. If you're looking for typical hair creams, no, for like your hair, you will not, except you want to do like trial and error and trial until you find some type of Japanese brand that works for you. But personally, if you have my type of hair, I have 4C low porosity hair, I would recommend you bring your own things. My hair breaks combs every week. We're breaking combs. So bring an afro comb, bring big wide tooth combs, bring hair cream, bring attachments and hair extensions if you know how to braid your own hair. If you don't know how to braid your own hair, don't bother. That's a waste of your luggage space. Just bring hair cream and comb. Also, if you relax your hair, like if you perm your hair, bring like permers and relaxers and all of those. You need it. You will not find it here. Don Quixote, Daiso, what's the other one? I forgot the other one. All of those, you will not find it. And if you're trying to buy these things online, like on Amazon, it's ridiculously expensive. So I would say bring them. I beg, carry them, no vex. Just find one small space for your box, just put them inside. You need them. Number 2 thing that I would recommend is foundation and powder. You see mascara, eyeliner, all those things, you will find it here. Mascara, eyeliners, blush, you will find it here. But you see, if you're my color, bring foundation, bring powder. Like, if just pack like maybe like 3 or 4 foundations and powder and just put in your bag. If it's eyeliner, you will find eyeliner boku, you go find eyeliner. If it's mascara, you go find, even Daiso said you go find mascara. But like foundation, like your actual skin tone color foundation and powder, and maybe like highlight, please bring it. Please, I beg. Because if you want to order online, maybe like 3 months salary, because I don't know why it's so expensive. Just bring your own foundation and powder. Like, it will save you the efforts, like the stress, it will save you. I'm learning the hard way. If you are a nails, like you're a nail girly, bring press-on nails. Please bring the press-on nails here, except you have like small fingers and like small nail beds, and you have like small size nails, please bring press-on nails, because the press-on nails here are small. The designs are they're meant to be kawaii, but no, don't just bring, like, if you like bold colors like red and pink and designs and all of that, bring your own press-on nails, because the press-on nails here are like cats. rainbow, because it's supposed to be kawaii and cute. And yeah, so if you're not into cute things and you like bold colors, please bring your own press-on nails. I learned the hard way, because now I'm stuck with like press-on nails that are not my skin tone. So like, for example, if I was gonna use like a nude color, there are some nudes that I can use that will fit my complexion, compared to like a Japanese person's nude color that will fit their complexion. So now I have very weird looking nails. Yeah, no, do your own thing. Bring your own press-on nails. If I sound or look angry, I'm sorry. It's because it's paining me. It's paining me. Because when I was checking videos online of things that you should bring to Japan, somebody's talking about bra. Why didn't anybody? Another one that I would say is toothbrush. You will find toothpaste. Toothpastes are okay here. I mean, you'll find, bring toothpaste if you want, but bring toothbrush. If you're like me and you're from Nigeria and you're used to using hard toothbrush, please bring toothbrush, because the toothbrush here is so soft. It's like I'm using cotton wool to brush my teeth. I'm not used to that. I'm like, but like, and at the same time, it's making it hard to scrub my tongue. So I always feel like maybe like in a couple of hours, my mouth starts smelling. So now I have like breath mints in my bag all the time, which is something that I never did in Nigeria, because in Nigeria I had hard brushes and it's hard, like strong toothpaste and all of that. So bring strong toothbrush that when you actually brush you can hear the sugar brushing. Okay. Don't be like me. Also bring toothpaste. Yeah, bring toothpaste too. If you want to bring toothpaste, that's fine, but it's like toothpaste here. So some people might say bring medicine. No, I wouldn't recommend that, because I mean, except it's like specific to like your personal needs. But if it's like over-the-counter meds, like pain reliefs for like menstrual cramps and all of that, it's fine. There's Eve works wonders over here. Yeah. And if you like have migraines and headaches, there's Loxonin. They have those. Although Loxonin, you do have to go to like a pharmacy that has like doctors in there. Let me see, what else did I write here? Another thing I would say is bring shoes. Bring shoes. Not because, I mean, if you have big feet like me, like 41, 40, bring shoes. You will find stores like Shimamura that sell your size, but the problem with stores like Shimamura is that they only have one design or two designs or three designs. They don't have varieties of designs. So at the end of the day, you're going to have to wear the same designs of shoe and once you see another person with the design of shoe, you're like, shit, you bought it from Shimamura, damn. So it's like they don't have special unique designs for big feet. So if you like shoes and have need varieties, bring shoes. Please bring shoes. Another thing I'm going to recommend is bring clothes. Not because you won't find your size. Like, I would find my size. Like, if you like thrifting like me, you'll find your size. The problem again is variety. Okay, you might not find variety of clothes because everybody here has the same fashion sense. The old people dress the same, the young people dress the same. Bless me. So again, like I said, bring like variety of clothes, because you will go from wearing the rainbow to wearing black and white and ash and nude and gray. So like if you like red and purple and all of those things and like different varieties, bring like variety of clothes. These are for like so that you can feel sane, because if not, your whole wardrobe is gonna be like black and white and nude. My whole wardrobe is black and white and nude. The next one that nobody told me about was sanitary things like pads and like panty liners. Please bring pads that you like, because one thing I noticed here is there are pads. Oh my goodness, it's like this like pad. The problem is they are small. Most pads here are small. It's recently that I found a pad brand that actually has like long and like with wings, and it's big and it's nice. It's recently I found panty liner that is actually big and nice. Like they have nice brands and variety of pads here, but they don't have big sizes. Like before you will find a big size, it's gonna take a while. So just bring pads that you like until you find something that you like. So what I did was, when I was coming, I brought pads that I liked. So every month I would use the pad that I brought and a new brand of pad that I bought here in Japan, and I will try it out, and if I don't like it, just throw it away and keep using what I already brought. That way, until I found, like I said, it took maybe it was like 2 months ago that I found a brand that I like, and I've been here like 11 months. So good luck. I don't think anybody advises this. I think everybody advises against this, but I will say bring perfume. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't go and be carrying oud. Don't go and be carrying perfume that will make people to choke and die. But like, bring a perfume that is unique to you. Like the smell is mild, is soft, is okay, but unique to you. Because if there's one thing in Japan, everybody smells the same. Like, I'm talking about perfume wise. Like back in Nigeria, for me, for example, if I smell a perfume, I'm like, oh, that's John. And if I turn around, 90% of the time it's John, because I don't know, it's just John, right? But here, if I smell a perfume and I turn around, hey, that's John, I turn around, nope, that's not John, that's James. Who the fuck is James? So like it's like everybody has the same perfume and everybody smells the same. So there's nothing unique about the perfumes here. So if you're gonna please bring something that you like, something that is unique to you, and something that, I don't know, just also don't choke us to death, but like just bring something that is nice and unique to you, because at the end of the day, you're gonna end up smelling like everybody else. And right now I'm struggling with perfumes. It's paining me. Yes, this perfume thing is paining me, because the other day there was this person that I hadn't seen for a long time, and I smelled him on the train, and I turned around and I was like, oh my god, nope, it wasn't him. It was a random person. And I smelled that same perfume like 2 or 3 times, and I'm like, hey, he's like, nope, it's not him. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's nothing unique about perfumes, and it's paining me. It's paining me because it's like I mentally, I always associate people with their smell. Smell is a big thing for me. So when I smell somebody, there are times when I smell something and I'm like, and immediately it reminds me of somebody else. So here I have to, I guess, put people based on something else in my head. I don't know. So the next thing for me, if you're like me and you're from Africa, is shea butter. Shea butter, like the wannabe accent, like shea butter. If you're like me, you should bring shea butter and like body creams and body oils. They don't have shea butter here. Like they don't have shea butter here. Like blood of Jesus. Like they don't have shea butter. And yeah, so now I'm stuck using Nivea cream every time, because I'm so scared of using Japanese like creams, because everything here is like whitening and brightening, and I don't want a situation where I accidentally bleach my skin, you get. So I'm just stuck with like Nivea. My shower gel is Nivea, my body cream is Nivea, everything is just Nivea, because that's the safest one for me. I don't want to end up bleaching, I'm sorry. Okay, so the final thing that I would say you should bring with you to Japan, bring your knowledge of Japanese. See, I remember back in Nigeria and I was like, when I get there, I will learn. No, don't do that. Bring your knowledge of Japanese, even if it's basic Japanese, like sumimasen, like arigatou gozaimasu, or onegai shimasu, or like, you know, questions that it will ask you in the convenience store, like reji bukuro irimasu ka, or like pointo card, or mochi desu ka, like basic kanji like iriguchi and deguchi, migi, hidari, like tsugi or like basic Japanese, so that I'm speaking from experience and a hard part in my life. I don't want to remember my first week in Japan. Like, I remember my first week, you know what, scratch that. I remember my first month in Japan. Every day, it's a different person that is bringing me back home. Because somehow, I got lost. Like, for example, the first day that I arrived in Japan and I was trying to get to my hotel, it was a random guy on the street that literally took my hand and took me to the hotel, rang the doorbell, we walked in, locked me in, signed everything, told me bye bye, and then he left. Now imagine if that person was like a serial killer or somebody. I would be dead, because he knew my room number, he knew the hotel, he like. So I'm just saying, like, no basic, you know what, I'm gonna do another video. Maybe I'll just do another video stating like the basic kanji and the basic word and phrases that you should know when you're coming, for at least to survive at least your first month, because I did not know Shinbai. Like, I remember when I came and I was telling everybody like, excuse me, and nobody answered me. And in my mind, I remembered all those TikTok videos that was like, they are racist. Yeah, until I saw somebody beside me that screamed, I don't know what was happening. And the person, like a lot of people turned, and I was like, strike. That's what I'm supposed to do. And then I started saying sumimasen, and all of a sudden everybody's answering me and like doing stuff for me. So yeah. Okay, I just remembered something. So one thing I'm gonna tell, like personal advice, when you're coming to Japan, do not watch TikTok videos and YouTube videos. They will ruin your mindset before you even get into the country. I remember when I was coming, and everybody, it's either like the super hyper ones that like, come to Japan, visit here, blah blah blah, or it's like the super depressed ones. It's like, if you come to Japan, there's gaijin seat, you know, people are racist and all of that. And I focused more on the racist ones, racist videos. And at the end of the day, when I came, I was so aggressive to people for no reason, just because in my mind I felt like they were gonna be like racist and they're gonna be mean to me and all of that. So I'm gonna advise you, if you're coming here, except you're watching videos that is recommending food and drinks and all of that for you to do, please do not watch videos talking about they're racist or talking about gaijin seed or talking about, because you will come here with a bad mindset. Like, you will come here with a terrible mindset, and you're gonna be fighting people that are not even fighting you. Don't get me wrong, these things happen, but it's not happening the way they make it seem like it happens every day. Again, I'm not saying anybody's experience is a lie or something, but don't put negative things in your mind before coming here, just so you can enjoy your experience. If those things happen to you, then they happen to you, but like, they happen to you because they happen to you, not because you already imagined and planned. Because your mind is, what you think is what you will get, my guy, just so you know. Because one thing people don't tell you about gaijin seats is that a lot of people don't like to sit. This is none of my business, but one thing I've noticed, I've even done it personally, is if there's like a choke line of people sitting down, everybody's squeezing and there's one small space there, I will not sit down there. I will just stand up and go, and I'll just stand somewhere else. It's not that the person is whatever, it's just I don't want to sit down there. Another one is if the person smells. Like, there's this one person that sat down beside me, it smelled so bad. The other person stood up, but I couldn't stand up because I didn't want the person to feel bad. But like, most times it's not because of who you are, it's because of the circumstances and the situation in the moment. Is the person getting off at the next stop? Are you smelling? Are you sitting on the priority seat? Are you like noisy? Like, all those things. Again, like I said, I'm not trying to say anybody's experience is wrong or not true. I'm just saying there are situations that happen. Okay, nobody is after your life. Nobody is being racist to you. So the one that happened to me one time on my local train, that in my mind I felt like it was guidance seat, was the whole train was full, but there was a seat empty beside me, and in my mind I'm like, shit, is this guidance seat? Blah, 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 blah. And then the moment we got to Kamakura and the train opened, every single person was running to Yokosuka line, because these are businessmen. It's 7:30 in the morning. Everybody's trying to like be the first person on the line so they can get a seat on the train for their long commute. So at the end of the day, when I sat down and I analyzed it, it wasn't guidance. It was just the time that you use and sit down. And then when the train now stop and then it's for you to get to your other train. No, please let me stand so I can run. I'll just stand for like 10 minutes, and then my 1 hour commute, I have a chair to sit down on. So again, like I said, somebody might see this video and feel like I'm not woke or I'm whatever, but I'm just saying, think of the situation around you and the problem at the moment, and if all those things are positive and nobody's still sitting beside you, then that's guidance seat. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you for watching this week's video. Yeah, these are my recommendations when it comes to things to bring to Japan. I will do, if anybody's interested, then I will do the video on like the basic kanjis and like basic phrases and words that you should know before coming, so that it will like help. Also, to the person that requested this video, I'm sorry that I'm just making it. If you're already in Japan, no vex. But like, sometimes I know how to procrastinate for too long. So yeah, thank you for watching this week's video, and next week I'm going to Kyoto. Did I tell you guys? Well, stay tuned for next week. See you next week. Bye bye. Mata raishu.